gym today, chilling out. Um, so, what's going on? What's going on? So, I'm going to just jump right into it. They got the closing arguments yesterday. Um, Tory Lanez was caught sleeping in the trial, going to sleep. So, I guess it was boring to him. So, he's going to sleep in the trial. NBC put out an article against the bloggers that are up at the trial, and they're saying that the bloggers are negatively taking taking Tory Lane's side and making Megan look like a liar. So it's became Tory Lanez versus Megan Thee Stallion, and it's people are taking sides. They're not being neutral at all. So I don't even know if I was even being neutral. I don't know. I was just reporting, I thought. So I didn't really give too much of an opinion because if Megan had a nice, good spiritual person next to her, astrologer would be nice. She would know, what's going on. So this year, 2022, we're about to end it. Megan Thee Stallion is a Aquarius with a Leo moon. So Leo and Aquarius have a lot going on this year. For the Leo, it's lights, camera, action, which means a lot of activity will be going on in the Leo's life. And this is playing out in public. And it's embarrassing, but that's the way nature is. Nature is going to play out in public regardless. That's what, reality is. It's nature. So everybody is basically, predicting that Tory's going to get off and things like this. And the way that I approached it is basically this, that you don't need very much evidence in a domestic violence situation. You don't need very much. All you need is a police report, friends saying that there is domestic violence. They've witnessed it and saw it, and it's been written down, or they heard a person screaming at somebody or threatening them, and it's on the record. That person is going to probably go to jail because you don't need much to get somebody for domestic violence once you press charges or once you record it. The NBC article is also saying that I think her name is Millie Grams. She's reporting the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Armand Wiggins is too. They're saying that she reported that Megan Thee Stallion had glass in her foot, but they said that was reported before they found out that she had bullet fragments in her foot. So they're saying that people are downplaying that the media put out before they could find out she had bullet fragments in her foot. They put out that it was glass. So that's why everybody is saying, oh, well, it was glass, it wasn't bullet fragments. What they're saying is that was recorded, glass was recorded before they went back and found out that it was bullet fragments. So Kelsey did admit that he was shooting a gun. This neighbor, this person, he saw them fighting over a gun or whatever, and the flash went off in Kelsey's direction and all of this. But I don't know if most bloggers are saying, look, this girl got hurt, regardless of what everybody's saying, she got hurt. So we're trying to see who did the damage. Because there is an injured party. And like in law, you got to have an injured party. And they got one. It's Megan Thee Stallion. She been injured. So somebody's going to get the blame. And I don't know what the jury is going to do, but they don't need a lot of evidence to find him guilty. So I'm just watching. At this point, I'm watching the case and just seeing what everybody's got to say about it. But I will say this. Megan will watch who she go around the next time. And she will clean up her act as well. I just want this to be over, and whoever gonna get justice, get it, and they stay away from each other because they cannot get along. And it's usually like this between Leos and Aquarius. They just the polar opposite of each other. So they shouldn't even be. It's like a opposites attract situation. And opposites do attract, but they don't mesh well after a while. So that's what it is. So it became violent because they didn't realize that they shouldn't even have been in the same room with each other. They're two different people. Like when y'all are totally two different people and y'all do come together and you see you got too many differences or whatever, you might just either try to learn from each other or either just move away. And it's sad she had to learn the lesson like this, But anyway, Joe Budden came out and said that Megan Thee Stallion has treated a lot of his friends like crap, and it's not cool what she did to his friends. So there's a lot of hearsay going on, and that's Megan Thee Stallion is getting the Charleston White treatment at this moment, because everybody look at Charleston White as a snitch, but if you hurt somebody, there's consequences that comes with that. That's the law of attraction. If you harm somebody, justice is going to catch you regardless of whatever you do. You can go to another country and think you're getting away with it. No, you're not. Karma's going to catch your ass. Karma always comes back to people that do shit to other people. So, a lot of people started calling Joe Budden. A lot of black women started calling him, and they started talking to him about, the Megan Thee Stallion situation. And so Joe Budden came back and apologized for saying that about Megan Thee Stallion, because he really doesn't personally know her. He admitted to not really knowing her. So and then also a lot of the news is saying, a lot of feminists are saying, they're talking about her past and her behavior, and that's not fair. But I'm like, when you go to court, nothing's fair. Court is peaceful war. Nothing's fair there. Like, they want to find out what the truth is. That's it. They don't care about anything else. So that's what's going on there. Let's see. Tory Lanez falls asleep. We went over that. The bloggers are against Megan Thee Stallion. Media is complaining about bloggers and spreading misinformation. But YouTube everybody got their own way of reporting. And they're saying that they're only touting certain bloggers who are in favor of Tory Lanez and stuff like that. So that's what's going on there. What else? So they should be wrapping the case up and we can see what's going on with Tory Lanez and Megan. Hopefully they can come on with the verdict so we can look at the law and see how they judge this case. But they don't really need a lot of evidence for domestic violence. All they need is a police report saying that a person was injured. All they need is friends to corroborate it. And EJ, her hairdresser, corroborated something. He still corroborated and said that he was shooting over the door and shoot. And then she said he threatened her. So she agreed that he threatened Meg too. So he might still get thrown under the bus. I don't know. I'm just waiting on the case. Or the jury, anyway. And the prosecutors are trying to make it look as one way, and the defense is trying to make it look the other way, because nobody knows what happened. And nobody seemed to want to tell the truth because of the no snitching code that everybody keep on pushing. So it's just a mess. Also, too, Vivica Fox, she dragged Joe Budden and said that Joe Budden is mad because women are ruling and they're not. I was like, why did they even... Why? I ain't gonna even say nothing. It's crazy, but at this point, nobody's ruling because we're in an economy that's terrifying. So that's what's going on with Megan Thee Stallion and the update. Tell me what you think. Let's see, did I leave out anything else? Oh, with the Leos have to worry about action this year, and they got to watch the energy that they put out. Because there's a thing called, I think it's Aki, and karma has sped up. So if you do something now, it'll happen immediately. It'll come back to you immediately. So you got to be careful, Leos. So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, so long. Have a great day.